I know it's early for some of you, maybe not for the others, but I wanted to go live. So I've gotten myself on a new schedule, and the schedule hasn't come easy for me. This schedule has come with reading a lot of books, from a lot of advice, from things that are taught in my church, from trying something and failing, from trying something and being like, that really doesn't work for me. So my new schedule that I've come up with has come through a lot of trial and error. And part of my new schedule is sitting down after I work out and spending an hour of learning time. And part of it is spiritual and part of it is mental, like learning. And so I take 30 minutes after my workout and I do some spiritual learning. And that can look different for everybody, whatever your spiritual learning is. Mine for now is listening to what we call conference talks from our church. And I have a candle because I don't know. There's something about candles for me that are very calming. And so I have a candle lit next to my journal. And I just write down like what thoughts come to me, what things are being said that I feel like apply to me or I need to apply to my life. And the thing I love about this is everyone's different. And so what I hear, there can be the same person talking and two different people listening to it can take completely different things away from what was said. And that is okay. That is what that person needs to hear. So that's how I look at it. What's being said will touch me in a different way. And when I was sitting here, I felt like I needed to go live in this group and kind of give you guys an exercise to do for the day. And I really, really want you guys to take this to heart and to really take the time to do this. So something that I have actually done in the past and I continue to do is I would think about a time or things that I was doing that I felt happiest. And so when I thought about it, and I've written my own things down because I would not ask you guys to do anything that I haven't done. The question is think of a time that you felt the absolute happiest, that you felt good about yourself, that you are confident, that whatever happiness looks like to you, think of a time that you felt just so happy. And then, if you guys can think of that, then I want you to think of 3 to 5 things that you were doing at that time that you felt like contributed to your happiness. And I want to share my things with you and tell you why these things brought happiness to me. So a couple of things were clean eating. When I eat clean, I feel so good. The other one is when I exercise 5 to 6 times a week. I at least always minimum do like 3 to 4, but I really want to get it back up to like 5 to 6 times a week. The other thing obviously is for the spiritual aspect is scripture and prayer. And that can be a lot of other things included as well. Just taking care of my spirit. And then the other thing is personal development. So if you've noticed, I'm really big into the body, spirit, and the mind. And that for me hits all 3. I've got my spirit that I'm taking care of, I've got my body that I'm taking care of, and then I have my mind that I'm taking care of. And that is super important to me. And that is when I'm the happiest. And the reason why is because I feel like I am a better version of me. And when I'm a better version of me, it affects other people in a positive way. So I am a better wife. I am a better mom when I do these things. I feel better about myself. And when people feel good about themselves, I've noticed that it's so much easier to see the positive in others. But when all we can do is focus on our own lack and our own negativity and our own woe is me, then we tend to see that in others. So me being a better person and working on myself, it benefits other people as well. I have more patience because I've worked out and I've taken care of myself for the day. I now feel equipped to have more patience, which as a mom of 4, if you're a mom, you know it's so easy to lose patience. But when I have set myself up for the day and when I'm taking care of myself and I've done these things, I have more patience. I just do. Another really big one for me is I feel peaceful. I feel at peace with everything, and I feel like it's all going to work out. I've done my part. And I feel like I'm just better equipped to handle things when they're thrown at me because I have put myself in a state where I can handle a trial or a struggle or hardship because I have taken care of myself, that I'm ready and willing to accept that stuff. So those were just a few things that I wanted to share with you guys. I really, really want you to do this exercise. Please comment if you are willing to below this video what your 3 to 5 things. First of all, what was that time in your life that you felt happiest? Why? And what are your 3 to 5 things that you felt like you were doing to contribute to that? Because guys, I'm going to be honest. If you're not happy, it's nobody's fault but your own. If I'm not happy, I can't blame anybody. Happiness is an inside job. It has nothing to do with our external situation. It has nothing to do with what's going on out here, and it has everything to do what's going on in here. Because you can have the same situation in 2 different people, but when you see different perspectives that are going into that situation, you can have someone that's miserable and you can have someone that's like, man, this is the best. I am so happy. Because it starts here and it starts here. What's in our heart and what's in our mind. So I would love, and I'm sorry, I'm not like, it's early here and I've got kids like getting up and sleeping and you can probably hear it all. So I'm not like all like, excited and like yelling at y'all. So I really want to hear. I want to know so that I can learn. Something that I've really learned from this past seminar that I went to for a few days was we can really learn from other people. And not that I didn't know that before, but he made us do exercises like what I'm asking you to do. He didn't have us do this one exercise, but he would ask us questions that made us think. Then he would give us about 5 minutes to write it all down. And then we would get in groups and we would talk about why we wrote those things down. And when we can do that, when we can verbalize something, it helps. And so I want to hear, and guys, if y'all want to go live, I would love to see your beautiful faces, to hear your voice, to hear your tone, to hear your excitement, to see what you're going to change. I would love for you to go live. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but share in this group these things. And I really cannot wait to read it because maybe there's something that I can learn, that I can apply to my life that I'd never thought of. So please be willing. I feel like sharing, I know it's so like cliche, but sharing is caring, guys. Keeping things to ourselves, keeping things that we've learned in life to ourselves is actually kind of selfish because when we share, we can help other people grow. And I am always wanting to grow and learn. And so I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning. I've got to get back to my learning because the first hour after exercise is the best time to learn. You can absorb better. Your brain is open and everything. And I have to hit my personal development up right now, and I'm going to do that. And then I will come back and I will check on you guys. You guys have an amazing morning, and we'll chat soon. Bye.